All right, fellas, welcome back. Today, I dusted off the Marlin 783 22 Magnum. Getting her out. New scope. Well, it's not a new scope, it's a used scope, but it's a different scope. This is the Leupold Vari-X II 2 to 7 power. I bought this one used. I thought it fit the rifle a little better than a brand new one would look on here. The new ones are just so chunky in the back. And this kind of looked the period a little better. We'll see how it does. I have shot it with it on here, but I've not shot it at 100 yards, which is where we are today. So we may be putting a brand new scope on it if we don't, get desired results, I guess. All right, today I've got the Hornady VMAX 30 grain. That's what we shot last time with the old scope in the last video, and I don't think it did super great. I also have 45 grain Hornady Critical Defense. This says 45 grain FTX. So let's see how it does. The old scope, like I said, I have shot it. Shot armadillos with this girl, but I've not shot it at 100 yards, so I don't know how well it's grouping. I know right now it's shooting well enough to take out an armadillo just fine at probably 50 or 60 yards or less. So we'll see. All right, we're set up here at 100 yards with the Marlin 783, 7 power on the scope. We're gonna do 3 groups. Let's do 3 groups. That's 9 shots. 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and load these. Tube fed. Oh, got them all. Okay. The muzzle velocity stated on the package is 2,200 feet per second. And of course, when I decide to pull out the little rim fire, that's when the breeze picks up. Wow, it is really windy down there. I can see leaves blowing across the ground in front of the target. Let's go ahead and just do this anyway. I forgot. I kind of need ears with this one. I forgot. All right. 2320 feet per second. A little faster. Let's go. Shot 2. All right, 2285. I can't tell what we're looking at. That's probably 1.5 group. Let's keep going. All right. I don't have a reason to think there's anything wrong with the scope, but I recall it not caring too much for this 30 grain a long time ago. But, shoot, that's still well enough to shoot an armadillo at this range, and that's pretty much all I'm doing with this rifle. Seem to have an infestation of armadillos every summer. I think the 22 Magnum is way too big for squirrel and rabbit, so all right, let's finish up this 3-shot group. I'm excited to see what the 45 grain stuff does, but let's finish up this 30 grain VMAX. Man, it's windy. Okay, well, I think we're getting a pretty consistent 1.5 group or so out of these Hornady VMAX 30 grains. I'm gonna go We'll let her cool down. I'm gonna go put up a new target and let's see if the 45 grain does any better. All right, time for the Critical Defense 45 grain FTX. I'm gonna load 9 in here. 9, all right. Okay. All right, the 45 grain Critical Defense, a rifle, muzzle velocity, and a 24-inch barrel, 1700. So we should be under that since I believe this is a 22-inch barrel. I'm not sure exactly, but I know it's not 24. So I've got this set up and we're heavier and slower. So I'm gonna shoot the middle first. I'm not sure if the wind is gonna affect the heavier, slower bullet more or less than those 30 grain. Let's see. Oh, wow. Way low and right. Let's do a group and see how they group. Can't tell. Oh, I see that one. Way low. Oh wow, 1582. Oh, that's almost gone forever. Okay. All right, I'm gonna adjust that scope so I'm hitting in the target there. I'm gonna get a coin. Okay. Okay. Tap on the scope. Friction. Those are friction adjustments. They don't click. Okay. All right. Well, not looking too good on that first group. Let's shoot center again and see if we move the impact points. Okay. Looks like we came left, but not necessarily up. Well, there it went. Oh, there it went. Maybe I didn't tap the scope hard enough after I adjusted it. There we go. All right. And we're starting to warm up. Let's let that cool off. I mean, we might be able to come down, but we'll leave it there to do this group. And that was 1634 feet per second. Lower left. Okay, well, let's go ahead and finish this off. Do the upper left. Okay, more like it. All right. Okay, well, I'm going to we'll leave the scope there. I'm going to do one last 3-shot group there. Looks like that last one was an inch group, but right where we wanted it. Whew. That is some wind, I tell you. Okay, we're in a lull in the wind there. Let's shoot that upper right. All right, well, there we go. I'm gonna go grab that target and I'll be back. All right, well, why don't you guys tell me what you think about the situation there? I don't know if the rifle just didn't like the Hornady ammo that we shot and we need to try some more ammo still, or since this isn't a brand new scope, do you think I ought to go ahead and ditch it and try a new one? I know trying some more ammo would be cheaper, but you know, let me know what your thoughts are down there. More ammo first, or go ahead and rescope it to something brand new, even though it's not gonna look, you know, it's not gonna look period. I would rather have it shooting perfect than look good and not. So let me know what you guys think. If, for those of you who, yeah, put your comments down below on more ammo first or rescope next. And if you choose rescope, tell me what scope you would pick. Don't pick some multi-$1,000 scope or a, you know, 6 to 24 power scope that's going to look totally goofy on here with a huge bell on the end. Something reasonable like another 2 to 7 perhaps, or maybe a 3 to 9. And let me know if you think we should go standard rifle scope since we're sighting it in at 100 yards, or with a rimfire specific scope. Let me know. But that's only if you think we should rescope it first. And you know, maybe we should try more ammo next. Keep trying some ammo until we find one it likes. So anyway, yeah, there we go. It didn't seem to particularly like the Hornady 30 or 45 grain. I thought between the two of those, it would prefer one. I guess toward the very end there, it, you know, after getting a bunch of shots through, it started tightening up a little bit there. But anyway, yeah, not too happy with either one of those ammos. But also, I just checked the weather app and the wind is gusting to like 15 miles an hour now, and I'm not sure how. I'm sure that has an effect on both of those tiny projectiles. So, you know, there's that also. But yeah, boo. I was hoping to see better results today with this one, but nope, maybe next time. Marlin 783 22 Magnum. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Thanks.